Hello, all. Today's movie is my most favorite movie. Till the end, there will be suspense. It is a must watch movie. It takes you to your school life back. One of the best movie ever I have seen. Bad Genius, Thai movie. Let's get into the movie now. Starting scene, a high level exam was conducted, but there was some cheating done. Enquiry is going on. We can hear some voices explaining the incident. Someone is inquiring the heroine. She is Lynn, heroine of our story. Very spontaneous and a brilliant girl. A few years back, flashback starts. Lynn and her father is in the school for Lynn's admission. Lynn's dad is so proud of her, showing all the medals and cups of Lynn. Principal is impressed. Now she is asking Lynn, "Are you interested in the school?" But Lynn is saying, "No, in old school itself the fee is high. But here it will increase more. My father can't afford that much." Principal is asking again. "No, it's lesser than your old school." But suddenly Lynn is making a mental calculation. Not only fees is included in my studies, I also have transport charge, uniform fee, snacks cost. By calculating this, it will cost 80,000 more than old school. Now father is saying, "Don't worry, Lynn, for your education everything is fair." But now principal is impressed by her skill and offering her free education in scholarship. Principal don't want to miss this brilliant student. So she agree for Lynn. Next, this is Lynn's friend. But Lynn's friend is very poor in studies. She is asking Lynn's help. "Please help me. This max is so tough." Lynn also agrees to take tuition for her. Lynn's friend name is Grace. They both prepared well for the exam. Now it's exam time. Max Air is there for supervising. Exam starts. Heroine knows all the answer, but Grace doesn't know any answer. She is about to cry. Lynn is worried and she wants to help Grace. So Lynn completed her answer sheet very fast. She wrote all the answers in a eraser. She is calling Grace now. Lynn put the eraser in her shoe. She is going to push the shoe back to Grace. They both are ready. Lynn pushed the shoe back to Grace. Grace also got it. Now it's Grace's turn to push her shoe to Lynn. But suddenly the sir came there and crossed them for supervising. Grace pushed the shoe to Lynn, but it went cross and to the center of the hall. But suddenly Lynn got up and went to submit the paper. On the way, she adjusted her shoe. Now they both escaped. Grace got all the answers. Exam is over. Grace is so happy and excited and inviting Lynn for a party. It's a party time. Grace's boyfriend is a rich fellow. His name is Pat. He is also very poor in studies. He is also in the same class. He is asking Lynn for help. He is saying, "I have lots and lots of money, but very bad in studies. If you help me to pass the exam by copying your answer, I will give you money. We will give you 3,000 for one paper in one exam. Many papers, many exams for 3 years. Calculate how much money you can earn. Not only me, my friends also in same level. So you can earn more." But Lynn is not accepting this offer and saying, "I am studying in scholarship. I don't need any money." But Pat is saying, "No, everyone should pay donation fee to the school. I paid 4 lakhs." Lynn is shocked to hear this and going back home to check this. Yes, it's true. Lynn's father also paid 2 lakhs as donation fee. Lynn is so sad to see this. She don't want to spend her father's money. She don't want her father to suffer because of her. She is very upset and asking her dad, "Why are you spending so much money?" But her father is saying, "I know what is good for you. You concentrate in your studies." Lynn is so sad and playing the piano. The notes in the piano are in some format. She is ready for something. She notices the note. Lynn is going to her friends. She is explaining all the tricks. The piano notes are in some format. Learn the notes. These notes only I will show at the exam hall. Luckily, they have only multiple choice questions. The answer is either A or B or C or G. All sets and they are ready for exam. Everything is smooth and fine. In exam hall, Lynn will tell the answers to them. They all are very happy and smiling. Lynn's bank account also rising. She is buying costly shirt for her father. He is thinking that she is earning by her piano classes. For each exam, the students are increasing. Lynn bank account is also increasing. Here comes the main part of the story. As Lynn, there is another boy named Banks in the same school. He is also a brilliant boy like Lynn. He is from a poor family living with his mother. Mother is doing a laundry work. He is also helping his mother. He strongly believes that only education can make their situation good and working hard in his studies. If there is any competition, Lynn and Bank only will go from this school. Now, the principal is talking to them. There is a huge competition going to happen. It is a big offer. If they pass in that competition, the winner gets a mega scholarship that they don't need to spend a penny for their rest of the studies. They can study whatever they want. Lynn is very happy to hear this. She want to win this. Bank also seems to be excited and he don't want to miss the opportunity. But the worst part is only one from a school can participate in this competition. Principal is saying, "Do your best. I'll select one of you for the competition." Next scene, important exam day. Bank is ready to attend the exam. One boy is coming to him and begging to Bank to help him. He is a rich boy but not good in studies. He is also one in Lynn's team. But he can't even memorize the piano notes and asking Bank to help him during the exam. But Bank is not ready to show the answers for him during exam. But this boy is saying, "I will give you money like Lynn. Please show me." Bank can't understand a word and leave the place. In exam hall, everyone is ready for the exam. But here comes the twist. Usually they will have same question paper for everyone, but now there are two set of question papers, set A and set B. Lynn and her team is in shock because some of them are having set A and some are having set B. Lynn is having set A question. So now Lynn is solving the set A questions. But the specs boy there asking help from Lynn. Bank notices this and when he is going to submit his paper, he even informed Lynn about the specs boy. He also informed the teacher about this. Everyone having set A is now copying the answers from Lynn. Time is running out. Set A students completed and they are ready to submit the answer. They all are going to submit their paper at the same time and surrounded the teacher. Everyone surrounded the teacher so that Lynn can change the question paper now. She is solving set B question paper and giving the answer. Time is running out. The teacher is coming towards them to collect the paper. Finally, all went well. Exams are over. But this banks directly went to the principal and informed about the specs boy. Principal called both Lynn and specs boy and inquiring. Principal is asking, "Did you both copy?" Specs boy is saying, "No, no, 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 we didn't do anything." But principal is saying to Lynn, Lynn is a brilliant girl. She won't do such things. So you can go. But when Lynn is about to leave, principal is again calling her. Lynn, yours is set A question. But why did you do both the questions? Why did you solve both the questions in your paper? There comes the truth out. Next scene, principal is complaining to Lynn's dad. I should give you TC, Lynn, but I didn't expect this from you. Why did you do this? Suddenly, Banks is entering the room and saying, for money, ma'am, for money. That boy offered me also money. This is only for money, ma'am. Bank is a honest boy. Principal is scolding Lynn. Suddenly, Lynn is saying, ma'am, I helped him to pass the test. I accept. But I passed all my exams by my own knowledge, ma'am. You said I can study in scholarship, but you collected 2 lakhs from my father. What will you say this? Suddenly, Lynn's father is scolding her and apologizing to principal. The principal cancelled all her scholarship and selected Bank for the Singapore scholarship. Here, Lynn's father is scolding Lynn very badly. I expected you to achieve more in life, but you ended as a criminal. I didn't expect this from you, Lynn. I dreamed of you lot, but you did this to me. Saying he tore the shirt Lynn bought for him. Lynn is completely upset. Days are passing. After some days, Grace is calling Lynn. Here is a little flashback. Grace's boyfriend, Pat, is a rich fellow. His parents invited Grace for dinner. They thought because of Grace only, Pat is studying well. We have so much money. We want our son to score good in the academics. You are the good luck for him. I want you to be with him forever. He should study in Boston University, one of the best university. You can also go with him. You don't want to worry about your future. I believe my son life will be good if you are with him. But getting into Boston University is not a easy one. They have a worldwide entrance exam. It's very difficult to crack the exam. Here, Grace is asking for Lynn's help. Please, please, Lynn, help me. If Pat got passed in this exam, we both can have a good life. My life will be settled. Please help me. My entire career is with you. But Lynn is scolding her. No, I can't do this. You will get good marks and you will leave. But look at me. My life is ended now. But Grace is offering her lots and lots of money. Now Lynn is thinking for a bit. But this exam is happening worldwide at the same time. You cannot copy or use mobile and the supervising is more strict. Lynn is not ready to take risk. She is standing in the hallway. At that time, she notices a man talking to his daughter in a video call. The daughter is in a different country. It is day for the father and night for the daughter. Now, Lynn is thinking. She is checking all the clock time in there. She got a plan. Look at her evil smile. The exam happens all over the world at the same time and same date, but the time zone differs for different country. If it is 10 o'clock in Sydney, it is 6 o'clock in Thailand. We have 4 hours different. I will write my exams in Sydney and share the answers with you. You can write your exam in 10 o'clock at Thailand. Pat is excited, but heroine is continuing. Let's gather more students who wants to pass in this exam. More students, more money. Let's share it. But Pat is asking, but how will you share the answers? There will be more than 100. Can you memorize it all? But Lynn is saying, no, I can't memorize it all, but I can memorize only half. I have to get another person to memorize the remaining half. Who is it? Bank is asking. Sorry, Pat is asking. It's Bank. Pat is now saying, Bank? He is a honest one. He won't agree for that. At the same time, here, Bank is busy in some work, but some fellows came there and ended up in a fight. When Bank woke up, he is in a garbage dump. and it is the day for his scholarship exam, but he missed it. This sign, they are saying the specs boy to collect as many students as possible so that they can earn more. Here, the entire team of students are gathered. They want to pass the exam and ready to pay the money. Pat is explaining the rules. This is a strict exam. Only a pencil, eraser, ID paper, and passport is allowed inside the exam hall. Even if you take risk and send the answers to us, how can we take it to the exam? For that also, Lynn is ready with answer. She is showing a pencil. In all the pencil, there will be a barcode. We are going to change the answers as barcode. If it is big, then it is A. Next small one is B, next small one C, and the next one is D. You can take the pencils and fill in the answer. You all should come here at 7 o'clock. We will have bikers ready for you to drop at the exam center. So the plan is all set. Next scene, Lynn is going to meet Bank. Bank is so upset because he missed the scholarship exam. Lynn is saying about the exam and money, everything. But Bank is not accepting for that. But she is calling him for a place and explaining all the details. We both are going for Sydney. Exams will be conducted in 4 sessions. 10 minutes gap for each session. We should hide our phone in the toilet. During the break, we should message the answers to them. You get 1 million money. Finally, bank agrees for that. Now they are taking training for everything. How to write the exam, how to memorize the answer, how to and everything. They are very cautious about everything. Now next day is the exam day. Everything is set to go. But Lynn is calling everyone for a rehearsal. What to do if we get caught? So they are training even for that. Pat is saying it's just a rehearsal. If they caught, what they will do. So it's now Pat's turn, and Pat is saying, I don't know this bank. He is a brilliant fellow, but I am a stupid one. How can I know him? I don't know anything about him. Recently, he was beat up by someone. He got through in the garbage dump. I don't know that also. In a funny way, he is saying, but suddenly, Bank jumped on the table and started to beat him. All are tensed and asking him. Now Bank is saying, I never mentioned to anyone that I was in the garbage dump. But how did you know that? Everyone is shocked there. Actually, this Pat is only arranged some person and made to beat him. Because of that only he lost his scholarship exam. Now bank is saying you only did this to me. I am out of the game. I will not help you to pass the exam. But only few hours is left to get to the airport. Now this is the problem. Bank left the place. Even Lynn is upset with Pat. Bank went to his place, but there is a notice for him to pay the loan. He don't know what to do. He lost everything. His studies, scholarship. He don't know what else to do. Here, heroine is leaving the place. Suddenly, Bank is coming there and saying, I lost everything. I don't have anything to lose. So let's proceed as per plan. Now they both are at Sydney. Exam center. Exam day. One security is giving information about the exam. Exam will start in 10 minutes. Our guys are going to restroom and placing the mobile there secretly so that no one can see that. Now at the exam hall, exam starts. First session 45 minutes and 10 minutes break. They have to finish the exam, memorize the answer. First half for the Lin and second half for Bank. There is no time for them. Break time coming. Exams are over now. So now it's break time. They both are running to toilet and sending the answer as messages. Here, bikers are ready, students are ready, and the next twist. Bank is not sending the answer and demanding for 1 more million. Pat is tensed. Don't do this. I don't have that much money. But bank is very stubborn and asking for that money now. Now, Pat is sending the money in his account. This much only I have. I'll send you the remaining later. Please send the answer. Lynn is also upset because of this. Next session, exam is going on. They both are writing very fast. Now again, exams over, break time. Bank is going to the toilet. But heroine didn't get the restroom. She is very much tensed and confusing the answer, trying to recollect it. But here, Bank is in trouble. Someone got a doubt on him, and the security is calling him outside. Come on, come outside now, or else I'll break the door. The security is shouting at the door. Now, Bank sent all the answers, but unfortunately, the flush lid fell down and he don't know where to hide it. Outside, the securities are urging him to come out. He deleted all the answers and trying to flush out, but he can't flush out the mobile. That's it. Bank is caught. By this side, Lynn got the toilet and sending the answer, but there one lady officer is knocking at the door and calling her out. She can't send the answer. Now she is out. The lady security is checking the toilet, but there is no phone because she took the phone with her in her shoes. Now she has to get in the exam hall for next session. They are checking everyone. Lynn don't know what to do and place the phone in the nearby water filter. Next session, she didn't send the previous session answers. So writing it in the question paper. Now next session, but she has to memorize all the answers because bank is not with her. Time is running out, sweating a lot. Now only she got an idea. She is good in piano notes. So she started to convert all the answers in piano notes and memorizing. She is good in piano notes, so it is working. But the next twist is there is no break for the next session. Next last one is the essay writing. She got the essay topic, but she has to go out and send the answer. Suddenly, she is putting the pencil in her mouth and started to vomit. She is saying, I'm not well, I have to go home. By saying this, she left the hall. But the security got doubt on her and started to follow. She entered into a metro, but the security followed her there also. Lynn finished sending all the answer, but the security is coming near to her. Suddenly, she took a chips packet, coke, everything, and stuffed all into her mouth and started to vomit. The security is taking her for an enquiry. Very strict fellow. There, Lynn proves her as an innocent. But Banks is caught. He is banned for this exam. Lynn is returning back, all past getting the same marks and enjoying. After some days, Bank is messaging Lynn and asking her to cheat in another exam because his life is spoiled and he need to pass and he is doing the same thing what Lynn did. But Lynn is denying. But Bank started to blackmail her. If you didn't cooperate with me, I'll complain the police about all your fraud. But unfortunately, Lynn herself going to the police station and explaining about the exam malpractice. Here the movie ends. Please subscribe for more and more beautiful movies. Thank you. Bye bye.